Hey everybody, it's Mark Ruggiero here, Clark Commando 1983. It's Memorial Day 2024. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. This will be turn 2 of my squad leader retro learn to play after action report. And we're playing the Tractor Works. I'm only doing this as the programmed instructions, as stated in the other videos. And any mistakes are mine. Obviously, any corrections, and I do have one correction to make from the last video. So I did, and I'm not going to go back and correct it. I'm just going to continue on. I did some advanced phase that were under concealment. And there would have been an LOS, an in-squad leader, that is considered movement. So that being said, okay, hon, thanks. Whatever you want. Sorry, that was the wife. She's leaving. Go pick up the granddaughter. Anyways, so basically I did an advanced phase under concealment and left the concealment in place. That's illegal in squad leader, it turns out. So, that being said, here we go. We're going to start turn 2, Russian rally phase. One thing I want to make sure, let's see, when are the German smoke counters removed? I think they're removed at the prep fire phase for the Germans. Once placed, stays in place of the next prep fire phase of the player who laid it. Okay, so we're in the rally phase. All right, so that being said, we're going to try to rally some Russian troops, and if memory serves correctly, and if not, then I screwed up. But I believe these guys all just broke, so they're under desperation morale. And by the way, on the back of the concealment markers, there are some DM, which you could mark them if you wanted, so I'm not. But desperation morale, remember, is -4, so that's a 3. So 3 or less to rally. And roll a 9. So nope, not happening. Let me look here. Yeah, no leaders here for all these broken guys. That's not good. It looks like that is it. Germans, do they have anybody to rally? They got this guy back here. And there again, I can't remember when he broke. Probably should have marked him. So we'll say he's under desperation morale. 3 or less. Ooh, nope, 7. I got excited because I saw a 2. So that's a rally phase. So Russian prep fire. Well, we're going to prep fire these guys into here. So it's going to be 8, doubled for point blank fire to 16. And it'll be a +3 for the stone building. So we're going to roll. And we get a 7, which is a 10. And on the 16, that's still a morale check. All right. So we got 2 squads here, I think. Nope, 1 squad. Okay. That's right. All right. Come on, Germans. And we get an 8. Oh, boy. We just broke. Oh, here's a guy to rally. I forgot him. I'll try to rally him. See what happens when you get in a little bit of a rush. Let me try to rally this guy. I forgot about him. So he'll be a 4 or less. -4 for the desperation morale, a 3, and then the leader. And I get a 5, almost. Okay. Anyways, no prep fire here. Yeah, that would be 12. You know what? This guy's kind of stuck in the street here. We're going to do an 8. 8 plus 3. And nope, a 9. That's not going to do it. And we'll prep fire this stack here to try to take care of these guys. 12 plus 3 there. And I got an 8, 11. That's going to be a nothing. All right, well. Yeah, we better do some prep fire in the factory here. Oh, wait, what? How come this guy's adjacent? Oh, because they advance phase. That's right. So, all right. Well, this guy's already exposed. So 16, 8 doubled point blank. 16 into this hex plus 3. Got a 4. So that's a 7. That's a plus 2 morale check. We're going to have, let's see, the leader first. And then the squad. The flamethrower. Then the squad with the demolition charge. So plus 2 morale check on the leader. He doesn't get to apply his modifier. And he breaks. I roll a 10. Oh boy. That's not good. Not good at all. So he broke. Now the squad with the flamethrower. A 5. And that was, what did they, plus 2. So 7. So he survives. He's good to go. That's the squad with the flamethrower. The squad with the 8, 9, 10 with the demolition charge breaks. Then we know that they drop this. Now what I want to check is, now the leader broke. Let me look under fate. Is there any additional checks because the leader broke? Let's see. Your leader unit, no, that's berserk. Any infantry unit. Okay, only when a leader rolls a 12. All right. Well, at least the guy with the flamethrower hung in there for now. And I forgot the -1. Okay, it still would have been a plus 2 morale check. I forgot the -1 modifier for the flamethrower. That's pretty ugly, though, with your 10 -3 leader breaking. Why not? Let's go for it with these Russians here. Let's see what I got. All right, we'll do a 6 doubled to 12 plus 3. And a 9, a 12, that's going to be nothing. And then we got, what do we got in here? These are all, oh, they're locked in melee. That's right, that hex. Any other prep fire? Still get these guys in the street, eh? Oh yeah, they moved in because they got all the damn support weapons to pick up. I can't do that till the movement phase. And the Germans. So that's the Russian prep fire. So movement. Now, we're gonna move this leader to here for the Russians. And there's no reason to defensive fire here, so I'm not going to do that. I mean, I could do that to keep them under desperation morale, but I'm going to save it, I think, for that. These guys, I don't think I want to, we're going to go 2, with this stack. There again, I'm not saying I'm the best tactician. So that being said, we're going to open up. What are we going to open up? I don't know. What do I got there? The Germans got a squad. There's really no reason because you don't get any benefits in squad leader since they moved. I'm not going to move those guys. This guy is going to go to here, go 2. And we will definitely open up with this. I would. That's 16. So stone building plus 3. And then minus 2 for the leader. So 16 plus 1. Oh, and the Germans rolling 11. Look at that. That's insane. 12. That's no effect. Nothing. So that opens it up. Since he defensive fired, this leader's going to go 1, 2, 3. Now I could fire with this 6 factors, but I'm going to save that for here or here. I haven't decided yet. Since this guy broke, let's see what I got. I got this. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? No, maybe I should have prep fired there. You know what? I'm gonna, since this guy's broken, I'm gonna move this guy here. I'm gonna go 1, and we're gonna stop there. This, yeah, it's called the opportunity. Now I could shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's nothing there. Oh boy. Now what about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't think that's a clear line of sight from here. Could be. I'm not going to do it. So, and I think that's it. I don't want to move them. Do I? These guys are locked in melee. What do we got in here? These guys already shot. Well, it really doesn't matter. I was talking to myself. I'm gonna, oh boy, I don't know. I got that guy. I got 2 squads here. We want to reinforce that. I don't know. I think I'll just leave these guys covered up. Yeah, I forgot. That's a good thing about you kind of forget what's under these concealment markers. All right, well, that's all my movement. Oh, this broken guy, I gotta put him back. He was here for now. He's gonna be under desperation morale because he's adjacent. All right. So defensive fire phase. Well, we're going to shoot this squad 8 at this. It'll be 8 straight up. And I roll a 9. Boy, these dice are cold, huh? And that's a miss. That's nothing. We're going to open up with everything we got as a fire group here. So 4, 6, 10. I'm going to go 20 plus 2 for the wooden building. And I get a 7. So that's a 9 is a +1 morale check. So the leader is good with a 5. And we got, so it'll be a straight up morale check for 3 squads. Here we go. Squad 1 is good. Squad 2 is good. Wow. And squad 3 is good. And I rolled 3 7s, which is a good thing the leader made it, because that would have been went from a +1 to a normal morale check. Not good news for the Germans. Boy, I'm having fun doing this. Don't know if I'm doing it right in the sense of tactics. Did I fire? I don't think shit. Did I fire these guys? God dang it. I should have marked them. I don't remember. I don't think so. I think I moved them in. No, I did shoot them. That's what allowed the leader to move across the street. All right, well, we will shoot this stack in defensive fire into this hex here. And, shoot, darn it. I know I'm going to end up knocking all these damn, so -1, I got 2, 6, 8. No, it's 10 factors. That's not good, is it? Oh, no, it's 12. Duh. 12 plus 2. Plus 3 for the building. And -1, so 12 plus 2, so 7, 9. This is a morale check. Squad's good for Russia. Remember, they have fanaticism. I rolled a 6, so they basically have a morale of 8. But the second squad, I rolled a 10, so he broke. Okay, and because of the sequence, we're going to put the broken guy on top. And then the squad with the flamethrower, and they're 2 separate die rolls, right? Or are they the same die roll? Let's see, a flamethrower. Attacks are resolved, blah, blah, blah. They can't combine fire. That's what I thought. Okay, and the squad can fire. So we'll do the squad. I don't think you have to declare it. It has to be the same hex. So we've got a squad with a light machine gun there, and a squad here. So we're going to shoot at this guy with the flamethrower. So that's a 20. And with no terrain modifiers and no leadership modifiers. Normally applied due to terrain. Yeah, okay. So 20, I rolled to 8, so I didn't run out of fuel. And that's a +2 morale check. So the squad, a 9, 10, 11. So that Russian squad breaks. Drops the light machine gun. Okay. This is not good, is it? No, it's not. All right. So I think that's all the defensive fire we can do. Advancing fire. Yeah, I can do that. And advancing fire, these guys are halved and doubled. So I got 12, right? No, 4, 8, 12. I won't fire the light machine gun. So 12, I'll shoot at this guy with the light machine gun. So 12 plus 2, plus 3 for the building, -1 for the leader. I get a 10, so that's going to be a big nothing. And then here I got halved and doubled, so 12 plus 3. And an 8, that's an 11. That's going to be a big nothing. So that's advancing fire. Now we got route phase. So let's take these prep fire markers off. And the Russians, do they have anybody new to route? I don't, let's see, they do over here for sure. And they have to stop immediately. So we're going to go here with these 3 squads. Now the Germans, luckily this is not clear or because of the smoke. So it actually gives these guys that broke. Did I have another squad in there? No. An escape route. And so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And they have to stop immediately. And they actually, I think, can't go closer. So I think they have to route here, actually. Because here there's still 1. I think they have to route further away from known enemy units. And these are known enemy units. Okay. And you know what? Let's see if I got some DM markers. I'm going to mark the guys that are DM'd, actually. So I don't forget. He's DM'd. And then Russia. Do I have anybody that's currently DM'd for Russia? No, I don't. Okay. Advanced phase. Oh, shoot. This guy in the route phase, he's adjacent. Leader has to route with him. He can route to here because these are not known enemy units to him and stop. But I am going to mark him with the DM. Let's see if I can find one here. I'm sure I got some somewhere. I know it's Russian, but it's for purposes of marking who's DM. So, okay. So now the advanced phase. And you know what? I'm going to, because well, we're going to do this. Correcting my rule from last time. We're going to advance this guy to here, which is movement. He'd be in the line of sight of this guy here. I actually don't know if you need to reveal a guy, but I think you do, to just show that he is in a line of sight of a good order guy. So he'll advance there. I'm a good Russian player, going to advance into close combat there, even though it's not in my favor. This guy, this stack here, these guys are going to advance into close combat with this guy. And this stack, I'm going to go right into here for close combat. He's going to advance into there for close combat. This guy here is going to advance into here for close combat. And these guys here will advance into the building. And actually, I'm feeling pretty risque, so probably not a great idea, but I'm going to advance into there so I can be ready to pick up that light machine gun. Probably not that important. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. How are we doing here on time? Pretty good, 24 minutes. All right. Oh man, I'm feeling okay today. Hopefully I got to pack some games that I've sold, get some more up for sale. Hopefully I good feeling things in there. All right. Got lots of close combats to resolve now, right? Yeah, so let's start here. We got 3 Russian squads. And we have a German leader, medium machine gun, it doesn't matter. So that's a 3-1, I think. Right? Does the leader count for 1 in close combat? I think it's only if he's by himself, but let's look. Close combat. Only light machine guns can be used. They're not included for defense, but are included for the attack. X. So it looks like leaders only add 1 if they're by themselves, and they're not. So 3-1 with no modifiers for the Russians. And they roll a 3, so these Germans are dead. Right here. So, wow. And the Germans get a 1-3, but they get a -2. So they need it's a 1-4, so 5 or less. And they get a 7. Nope, no such luck. So I think the support weapon stays. For close combat. Ugh. Well, if somebody can correct me, I do think the medium machine gun stays. All right. Well, so much for those guys. I gotta tell you, I must not be a very good squad leader player. I am having a good time, though, so that's what matters, right? But man, these Russians are, whew. Might have to fall back with the Germans here. Might be the better part of valor. So we got a 1-1 here. Russians roll. Need a 5 or less. No. Germans roll. And no, they're locked in melee. So here we can include it in the attack. 6, 10, 14 to 4, so a 3-1. And the Germans have to decide, do I want to do a 1-3 against the whole stack? No. A 1-2, I'll attack. You know what? I'll do a 1-1 against the Russian leader. Oh, he's with these guys. That would be a 1-2. I'm going to do a 1-8, 9, 10. I'm going to do a 1-2 against 2 of the Russian squads and the leaders. So the Russians get 3-1 with a -1. And yeah, they only needed a 9 or less. So they killed the Germans. And the Germans have a 1-2. And nope, not with a 6. So that didn't pay off. Another dead German squad. Okay. And then here in this hex we got 2-1. And I can do a 1-1 against the Russians or a 1-2. I'm going to go for the 1-2. So 2-1 for the Russians, and they get a 7, exactly what they need. So they kill the Germans. And the 1-2, Oh, I got a 2. Oh boy. They simul kill each other. I don't know if that's I think, well, we'll take it. That's a moral victory for the Germans, I think. That was fun. Okay. Hopefully I did that right. And you know what? Shoot, did I advance phase this guy? I don't think I did. Shit. I don't remember. No, I didn't. So I'm going to advance phase him. Here we've got, yeah, this is the 1 to 2, I think, right? Let's see. I think the Germans have a 2 to 1 here. Yeah. And the Russians have a 1 to 2. So the Russians, and they get a 7, and nope. And the Germans, 2 to 1. And they get a 10. So the Russians lock this guy in melee. Wow, that's pretty good, actually, I think. The only thing I just noticed, probably tactically is not a great idea with the situation on the map, but I did it, as I should have maybe advanced these guys to here, because I now have nothing here in the German turn to prevent them from getting across the street. Oh well, my bad. All right. Now, we are going to whoops, take this stack out. Darn it. I hate that. Even with tweezers, man, my cancer just fucking sucks. God. All right. Let's see what we got going on here again. We got 2 Russian squads and with a medium machine gun that can't do anything. And we got a German squad with a heavy machine gun and a leader. And we got 2 more German squads. So I think this is legal. I'm going to take the 2 Russian squads and we're going to just attack the German squad with the heavy machine gun and the leader, because that would be a 2 to 1. And then the Germans will attack both the Russians at 3 to 2. So here we go. All right, 2 to 1 on the leader, and I get a 4. Wow, that really sucked for the Germans. So they drop that. There goes the 10 minus 2 leader. He's dead. And the German squad, he's dead. Yeah. But there's still 2 German squads in there. And now the Germans, what did I say? Oh, 3 to 2. And they kill, with a 5, the 2 Russian squads. Okay, well, it sure is the bloody fight for the tractor works, isn't it? All right, that's all the close combat. I'm going to make a note here because I'm going to do the German turn as a separate video. So we're going to make a little note in my notebook. Start German turn 2. All right. I'm having a great time doing this. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm actually motivated. Well, right now, we'll see what happens, but I don't know that I'll play all 8 turns of this, but I'm having a good time. I may eventually do scenario 3. And then after that, we'll see. I don't know. I'm having a great time. I hope you're enjoying watching this series. Please like, comment, and I really appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for watching my channel. It's really helping me with my cancer. Thank you.